Hello, loyal subscribers. King K here. These videos usually don't happen because when people leave comments on our videos, I expect hate because our opinion isn't along the regards of the fellow Smarks who think they know everything about wrestling, but they really don't. So, before Tropical Storm Hermine comes and kills us all and this channel is gonna be dead, figure I would respond to these people here because you see, when I checked the video last time, we had 2 likes and 0 dislikes, and now you can see we have 11 dislikes, which instantly tells me that a group of I don't even know what they fucking call them, a group of organized fucking smarks came together and they said, let's all hate on this video because their opinion's different than ours. It's fucking Euro Smarks, probably fucking different countries. Cause that doesn't usually happen. So when you get 11 dislikes in less than a day, you know it's a group of fucking smarks banding together because they don't like your opinion, and their opinion is superior to yours no matter what you say. And they're the reason wrestling's dying and they can't admit it. So we're gonna look at these comments here. I'm gonna respond to each one singly. So let's see what this man wrote. He said, just another bunch of idiots who think they know anything about wrestling. Okay, well, clearly I do know something about wrestling, or I wouldn't be making videos like this weekly. Like, what do you mean I don't know anything about wrestling? Because I don't know what work rate or psychology is in the ring? Yeah, well, I'm not supposed to know that. I'm not a fucking wrestler. I watch it for fucking entertainment, and guess what? I'm not fucking entertained with the product, so if you don't fucking like it, then I guess I don't know wrestling according to you. Keep watching wrestling, but for God's sakes, quit reviewing it. Okay, well, let me just go back to the title of this video. It says another rant oh. So it's not a review. Oh, okay. That's awkward. I thought this man thinks it's a review video. Okay. Look at the profile picture, by the way. That's adorable, but really? Your name is Slipper House. What opinion do you have? So what you're basically saying is that I should stop doing something that I enjoy because you don't enjoy it. Don't watch it then. That's all I can tell you. Cody Covert. Okay. Like, if that's not a gay enough name already. Your name relates to Cody Rhodes. I'm sorry. Put in quotes, even though he's lost every match this year, have you even watched WWE, idiots? Okay, so I think what he's referring to is Kevin Owens, because I think I said in this video that Kevin Owens has lost every single match. And keep note in this same video that I actually said that Kevin Owens does have potential, but they're going to ruin it. So let me just go through the year for you real quick. Kevin Owens lost at the Rumble. He beat Dolph Ziggler at Fastlane. Okay, fuck, whatever. Who gives a shit? It's fucking Dolph Ziggler. He lost at WrestleMania. He beat Sami Zayn to Payback. He lost Money in the Bank. Was Extreme Rules? Oh, he lost the Fatal 4-Way. He lost to Sami Zayn at Battleground. He beat an autistic retard and his big friend at SummerSlam with the help of another man, and now he's champion. Okay. What feud has Kevin Owens won this year decisively? What match has he won on Raw that's been a historic or a classic to remember? Because I can't remember any match that he's had on Raw. So how is it that he's won every match this year? Because he hasn't. It's like the same thing with AJ Styles. What match has Styles won this year other than against Jericho at Fastlane and once against Cena clean? So that's just dumb. And once again, to reiterate here, I don't hate Kevin Owens as champion. I hate what they're going to do to him because, as I said in the video, he has potential. But you already know he's going to be given the same Seth Rollins shit booking, and all you smarks are going to turn against him And then there's going to be the group of Euro Smarks that defend him still. Like, oh, he's doing the best work as a heel. It's going to be the same Seth Rollins shit all over again because he's protected by an authority member and he's going to have help to win every single match. And then Seth Rollins is going to be that face that can overcome the odds, so he's going to be the next Cena. Okay. This guy left the dumbest comment. Kevin McClain. Okay, that's already a gay enough name. Dude has been wrestling for 17 years at the highest level everywhere he has been. He does deserve it. You do realize this outcome is scripted, so he earned the respect backstage. You see that? Backstage. And got rewarded. Okay. No. You can't just say that. Can we please focus, camera? I don't know if it's gonna focus. There we go. Okay. You can't just say that the show is scripted and then say he deserves it after wrestling for 17 years. Because that defeats your purpose. You think those 17 years he's wrestled, it wasn't scripted then? You don't think it's scripted in Ring of Honor? You don't think it's scripted in CMLL? You don't think it's scripted in CZW? It's scripted everywhere. I don't care how much wrestling he's done. I don't care how much experience he has. Truth is, that doesn't matter in WWE. In WWE, you're supposed to be a sports entertainer. Why do you think The Rock is so successful? Why do you think Steve Austin is so successful? Why do you think John Cena is so successful? Why do you think Batista was successful? Why do you think Randy Orton is, I guess, successful? It's not because they're great workers in the ring. It's because they're great stars. They're larger-than-life characters that you wouldn't see anywhere else. What is Kevin Owens? He's just a fat retard who's probably pregnant and is going to have a baby in a couple months, so he's going to have to relinquish the belt anyway. That's the one thing that's about wrestling that's killing it these days. It's like, I don't remember who made this point, but someone was like, they used to tell you that Undertaker was a character who came from a house that burned down because of his brother and his parents died. And that was the details you were given on The Undertaker. And then someone like Baron Corbin these days, what are you told? You're told he's from Kansas State, and he's a football player, and he doesn't socially connect well with others. So basically he's like every other human being who's emo. How is that a larger-than-life character? Wrestling is supposed to be like a cartoon. There's supposed to be characters that are larger than life and you wouldn't expect to see in the real world. That's why watching wrestling is fun. What makes Big Cass different? What makes Kevin Owens different? What makes Roman Reigns different? What makes Seth Rollins different at that? They're all just guys. They're not anything unique at all. Kane was unique. Undertaker was unique. Big Show was larger than life just because of his size. You don't see a guy that size usually anywhere you go. Brock Lesnar's a freak of nature. That's why he's so unique. Matt Hardy is a good example today. Matt Hardy is possessed soul by the 12 deities. That's unique. That's different. That's something you wouldn't see outside in the world. That's what wrestling's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about the characters you see and how these characters interact with the other characters on the show. Nobody's going to care about how Kevin Owens interacts with Seth Rollins because they're two just guys. They're just two white men who want to fight over a championship title. Seth Rollins isn't an architect. I don't even know where that name came from. Because he doesn't... What makes him an architect? What does that even mean? And then what is Kevin Owens? A prize fighter? Okay. He's got the top prize. So how is he a prize fighter now? What prize is he fighting for? This is the problem. The problem is you Smarks think you know everything about wrestling. But really you don't. You think wrestling is supposed to be like this ground-based sports style thing. Where people put on 5-star matches. That's not what wrestling is about. It's about the characters and the stories behind wrestling and what makes you care about the championships. You didn't care about someone like Hardcore Holly facing Brock Lesnar because Hardcore Holly was a good worker. You cared because the storyline was Hardcore Holly was the underdog and you expected him to rise above. Now, Hardcore Holly was never going to rise above, of course, but it's like... You people don't understand wrestling. I don't understand how you can't understand wrestling, because it's been like this forever. Why do you think WWE is so successful compared to every other company? Ring of Honor isn't doing good because they're just about wrestling. That's why they're the third biggest promotion in the world rather than the first. Why do you think TNA isn't doing so good? Because you Smarks hate on it. For whatever reason. Even though they probably have the best storytelling right now going on in wrestling. Backstage, though, it's just complete shit back there. So you're not going to get behind it because backstage, you care more about backstage for whatever reason. WWE got so over because of the storylines and the characters that helped build it up. The Rock, Mick Foley, Stone Cold, John Cena, Shawn Michaels, Edge, Randy Orton, Undertaker, Kane. All those guys are legends because of how different and unique they were and what they did each and every single night. You had a different reason to get behind each man. It wasn't just, oh, this guy can wrestle, so I'm going to support him. Because that's what all you Smarks do now. If he wrestles, you cheer for him. That's why at the end of Raw, you chanted, Kevin Owens deserves it. You were like, you deserve it. When really, storyline, he didn't deserve it at all. Because Triple H just laid out two men and put him down for Kevin Owens to pin. So how does he deserve it? What did he do to deserve it? So that was just a video against you Smarks, who think you know everything about wrestling, or you really don't. I'm sorry to say it. If you can't deal with the fact that our opinion is an opinion that we have, then I don't know what to tell you. Because you Smarks, all you think about is your opinions, and you think you know shit about wrestling. You don't. You don't know shit about wrestling, because you've been watching New Japan Pro Wrestling for the past 20 years, and you don't know what wrestling is about. So don't try and tell me that I don't know what wrestling is about just because my opinion is different. I'm allowed to have my own opinion. This is fucking America. I know probably you're a smart coming from like England or something. You're not entitled to opinions down there. You probably just bow down to the fucking queen. But this is wrestling in 2016. It's not good. It's clearly not good because the ratings continue to fall. And the ratings have been worse than they've ever been in wrestling. WWE wise. And TNA wise, actually. So obviously it's not working. So if it's not working, what does that tell you? I don't care how much you enjoy it. Fact is, it's not working. You know when WWE was hitting its highs? When they had The Rock, Stone Cold, Randy Orton, John Cena, Undertaker, Kane, Shawn Michaels. When they had all those larger-than-life characters, that's when this company was succeeding. It's not succeeding when there's just a bunch of random guys fighting for no reason. You need to open up your eyes and realize that. This company is slowly dying, and you're the cause of it. So I hope you're proud when this company dies. So, just when I thought I was done, guess what? Another Smark decided to comment. We must be really popular among these Smarks or something. Why do you guys even watch the product if you're going to be so cynical about literally every aspect of it? Fucking autistic as kids. Okay, first of all, do you think he knows what the word cynical means? I don't even know what that means. So what makes you think that he knows what it means? Why do we hate every single aspect of it? I don't know. Maybe if the show was good, I wouldn't hate every single aspect of it. But the show's not good. So what do you want me to do? You want me to fake like I like something that I hate? Do you want me to change my opinion because you don't like it? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that I'm a dumbass because my opinion isn't the same as yours? And then you said fucking autistic ass kid. Oh, okay. We're autistic all of a sudden. So we're just like Enzo Amore, apparently. We do these little gay-ass dances to the ring while spasming out random-ass words. And we probably belong in a mental facility, which we probably do. So, okay, we're autistic.